Winners don't use drugs.
All right, yeah, I messed up pretty big last time, and before I do streams now of these games, even if it's a game I never played before, I at least got to try it out first. At least a minute or two of trying out these games if I find one that I haven't played, because now I'm thinking that there's quite a few of these Atari 5200 games where the buttons aren't going to fucking work. But whatever, lesson learned from that shit. But yeah. There you go, put the word out right here. Yeah, today I got Seicross for NES. Seicross. That was called Seicross. But it's a racing game. It's not really a racing game. It's more of an endurance than a race. You got other people on the track, but they're not trying to beat you. They're trying to kill you. But yeah, it's a fun game. I used to run this one all the time. And yeah. Let's play some Seicross. I'm just going to stick to calling it Seicross. I forgot what this company, FCI. FCI also does this other game, Magmax. I think Magmax, that's it, yeah. Whoops. Press select and start by accident. Alright, I gotta get those things that look like landmines are for time, and the people the people is my energy. Oh shit. Oh, one sec. I believe that's Tommy. Yes, it is. What's good, bro?
What's going on?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, hanging in there.
Chilling like Bob Dunn.
Yeah, already getting in my my swings back and forth with YouTube.
With what?
With the show. They already Warner Brothers already tried to lay a claim on it.
For what?
Jason the Wheeled Warriors
Oh,
cartoon things playing in the background. Like, seriously, dude, it's part of a review, discussion, and history on the thing. It's covered under fair use. They just never quit.
Isn't there some shit where, like, you're allowed to at least show a certain amount of time of something without them bitching?
Well, it's not even that. Like, when it comes to something like that, when you're doing a discussion and history and everything, you're allowed to show as much of it as you want, as long as you're discussing the actual franchise or toy line or something like that. As long as
you're not showing an entire episode, right?
Right. Yeah, as long as you're not showing the whole episode. So yeah, it's just nonsense. And Warner Brothers does that kind of shit all the time. They're like one of the worst offenders.
Oh, what's up, Happy Dinosaur? How you doing, man? What's up, Cotton? What's up, Shifty? Thanks for dropping in, guys. But I don't know. That's so dumb. It's like, who the fuck in 2025, other than people like us, would even be talking about this franchise?
Yeah, they're the type of people that would like to cut off their own nose to spite their faces.
You're giving them any, like, you could also be like talking about this to somebody who's never seen it, and then they'll have to they'll want to like take interest in it, maybe search and see if they have like even like a VHS DVD set. It's so stupid. I don't like when these people with these like failed flash in the pan franchises do that. You should be sucking the person's dick if they're fucking talking about it this day and age,
It makes you want to not talk about anything that has any connections to Warner Brothers.
I didn't even know Warner Brothers owned that shit. Warner Brothers owned it?
That's what it said. It said Warner Communications. So
it's fucking lame. You ever see this one, Tommy? This game?
don't recall this one.
It's spelled S-E-I cross, but I call it Seicross because I think it sounds better than Seicross. It's a racing game that's not really a racing game. It's more of an endurance and try not to die game. Unfortunately, I die a lot in video games.
Well, that tends to happen, right, with the older games.
Yeah, these fucking NES games. But you know what? At least I don't have to fucking wait for patches or, you know, get an incomplete game. I'll take difficulty over that shit any day. It's like we spent 7 years on a game that's incomplete.
Yeah, there's nothing better than buying a game and then have to wait for upgrades to even be able to play it. Or like some of these newer games where you got to sit there and download all kinds of shit to even turn it the hell on.
Don't some games have like 24-hour like fucking upgrade? Like 24-hour
like every 24 hours.
Yeah. Updates and shit.
Yeah.
What do you play when you have a 360 that works still, right?
I have the Xbox One. The 360 died a long time ago.
That's right. I forgot you said that.
Yeah, it was the electric in the house that killed it. We had an overload and it just fried it.
360 was such a sensitive piece of shit, man.
Well, you know, the ones I had actually lasted a really long time.
Yeah,
like my
you
original.
told me about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, so the Xbox, it's either every once in a while I'll put on the Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, you were telling me when I was playing Alpha.
Or I'll still pop on Minecraft.
I've never played Minecraft.
Well, just because it's stupid building fun, so...
You know what I've never ever played? GTA 5. Never played it.
I did. The story was okay. The multiplayer was horrendous.
The online?
Yeah.
Well, when I was going through 4, I got really pissed off at my fucking friend one day, and I never went to play online again. Because this asshole invites me on, and then he immediately leaves when I show up. I'm like, why the fuck did you invite me? And then I was stuck playing with a bunch of people I didn't fucking know. I was like, fuck this. Yeah, I ain't really a hardcore gamer. There's so many franchises that I never even touched. Like the God of War games. Never played any of them.
Big Vinny was talking about he played most of them, I think.
What was the other shit? The dude he had his face covered, kind of like Strider. Legacy of Kain. Is that what that was?
Oh, I have no clue. There were so many of those games I just wasn't even interested. So, like that one everybody plays. What the hell is it? Damn, the shooter game.
Call of Duty.
No, the other one, the one that's almost like Kitty.
Gears of War.
No. Fortnite.
Oh.
I've never had any interest in playing it.
Me neither, really. Although when I started doing YouTube, my friend was telling me I should fucking be playing that. And I was like, I don't know.
Well, that's because everybody was playing it, you know?
Yeah, well, people still do play it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're constantly doing fucking updates and shit. Like adding new, they're like add new characters, yeah. Like I've seen like Ninja Turtles and Foot Soldiers. I think they did some G.I. Joe characters too.
Well, I think they did a little bit of everything. They had Star Wars. I remember, matter of fact, this was a while ago. I remember seeing Ords playing it, and Ords had. Did he have Vader? It was one of the damn Star Wars characters. I think it was Vader.
I seen this one guy playing it. Actually, no, I think it was the new Call of Duty. And they had like Ninja Turtles and Foot Soldiers. I haven't played Call of Duty since the fucking what did it start on PS2? Like the PS2 days. Yeah, so I know you said you liked the game Robotron. So,
yeah.
I was trying to play that shit for the Atari 5200 the other day. There was no fucking fire button. I couldn't fucking shoot. I was just running around getting killed.
Yeah, see, I remember there was a little deli shop right across the street from my parents lived, and they had that game in there, and I don't even know how many of my father's laundromat quarters that I took, but I'd spent quite a few before school.
The only time I ever played it was when I went to this place in Manhattan called Barcade. Because that was a game I would never see in my neighborhood.
I didn't even see where you hit that time.
No, I blew up. You see the energy up there? It drains. If you don't collect those landmine-looking things, it drains your energy. I'm sorry, this shit. Oh, goddamn. I thought this is more of an endurance than a fucking race. It's a fun game, though. I always like racing games where you can shoot people. Or at least like in Road Rash, you could kick motherfuckers and hit them with baseball bats.
You know what I remember playing a lot? Spy Hunter.
Yeah, Spy Hunter was fun. You talking about the arcade or the home one?
The arcade one.
Yeah, yeah. Gonna die. This was a game I used to rent because sometimes after school, if I had a couple dollars saved up, I'd go straight to the video store instead of going straight home. And sometimes I'd be picking out games that I had no idea what the fuck it was. And then there was some games that I knew were completely shitty, but I would rent them anyway just to beat them because they were easy. Like the fucking X-Men game for NES. It's one of the worst goddamn games you'll ever play for NES. But I would rent it regularly just so I could beat it. Sorry, I don't mean to be ignoring the chat. He spent so much money on Spy Hunter just to learn as an adult. There was no end of Spy Hunter? Really?
It just kept replaying, I think.
For an arcade? Oh, that sucks. I mean, I understand when home systems would do that when it was just fucking score-based, but to do that shit for an arcade game, that's a fucking rip. I just reset the game. Did you have the Atari? Did you have the 2600?
I can't remember if there was an Atari back there or not. I know there was a ColecoVision.
Oh, you had a ColecoVision?
Yeah.
Was that the rich kid system? Or was that the Intellivision?
I think that it might have been the Intellivision, but I can't remember. It's been so long.
There was like 4 Atari games that had endings. Out of the thousands of Atari games. And E.T. You could beat E.T. I lost 3 lives in like fucking 3 minutes. These guys don't even shoot at me.
That's because they're slackers.
God damn, where's these fucking landmines? Come on. I need to run over a landmine to save my life. That makes sense. God damn it, I want to make it to the 3rd level. I keep dying on the 2nd level. It helps to have a turbo button. Uh-oh. Oh,
Could
there
this
was
be
some...
it?
Nah, the slower level is level 2. I keep dying on the slower level. I'm that damn good. You know what I don't think I ever played? Spy Hunter 2.
Yeah, I
I
can't
never-
say it.
I never saw it anywhere. There was some really popular games that I would never see around in the arcade. Like, I remember seeing Defender here one time, and it was like in and out of the fucking store I used to go to. Sometimes they would like, you know how like they had a regular rotation of games, like they wouldn't always have the same game.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like this Defender was like in and out of the fucking store.
I remember, what was it, Ground Round? Every Ground Round I'd ever been, they always had an asteroid game.
They had arcade? They had arcade games there?
Oh, yeah.
See, I only remember commercials for the Ground Round. They never had any of those. They never had a Ground Round around here. We used to get commercials for shit they never had around here. Like Pizza Hut, there was no Pizza Hut here. We used to get commercials for that shit all the time. I think I remember people were saying that Pizza Hut had the tabletop games.
Yes. A few of them did.
Fucking asshole. I was doing so well there.
It's just like I never played the original Street Fighter until there was this one bar we went in.
Yeah, it really wasn't that popular.
Yeah.
There was one place around here that had it. But it was, you know, like, that was like an event though. Like when people would play Street Fighter at the place we had it around here, it's like motherfuckers would gather around. Ah. I gotta kill this asshole again?
Just as you got him again.
Yep. Well, even after I kill him, he still tries to kill me. You see his fucking decapitated head comes charging at me. I think I had to beat those assholes to get to the next level. How long have I been playing this for? How long does it say?
20, almost 25.
Oh, really? It's going quick. Yeah, I don't know if it's the emulator I'm using, but some of these games, it's weird. Like the fucking horrible X-Men game I was playing for Game Boy Advance. There was no sound, no music. I was playing RoboCop versus Terminator after Robotron wasn't working. I just wanted to play something with a robot in it. And I put on RoboCop versus Terminator for Super Nintendo. And you know what when you need to change a fluorescent light and you turn it on and it's dying and it's like flickering really annoyingly?
Yeah.
That was what the game was doing. I'll do one more run.
Dungeon Dice, huh? No, I was reading Happy's comment. He was talking about Dungeon Dice monsters. I never played the the video game version of it. I did have the original like board game version of it, I guess, so to speak.
Dungeon Dice Monsters?
Yeah, it's for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh. I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh.
My daughter wanted to play it with somebody, so imagine that. Dad went and learned it to play it with her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Unfortunately, I got too good at it.
and she didn't want to play with you anymore?
Right.
The only game my dad liked was Robot Tank for Atari 2600. Other than that, he didn't give a shit about any video games I was playing. You know what would have been cool? A Death Race 2000 video game.
Only if they use Sly's voice.
I'm sure that'll be the most expensive thing in the game, making it. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, there's a possibility that there's a Death Race game for fucking Atari. They did weird games. They did fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Did you ever see the Atari version of that?
No.
It's horrible.
Oh.
That shit makes E.T. look like Super Mario 3.
They did have a game.
Death Race 2000?
Yeah.
For Atari?
A company named Exity. It doesn't say what it was released for.
I'll have to check the Atari library after this. a lot of movie-based video games suck balls. Like the fucking.
So it was an arcade cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, what's up, Bone? How you doing, man? What's up, Mark Baker? How you doing? New name there. Always cool to see a new name there. The X-Men game on Game Boy Advance. The file has no sound. There's a setting supposedly in RetroArch that will fix it, but I don't know how. Okay, so there is a way to get sound on it.
This arcade was made in 1976.
The game was, I mean, the movie was like early 70s, right? Was it like 73 or 74, something like that?
Thought it was 75. Yeah, 75.
I want to see this Atari library. There's some shit like Halloween. There's also a Halloween for Atari. These are like games that they couldn't put on the fucking shelf. They had to like put, like, if you wanted these games, you had to like ask them. They would have them like under the counter and shit, along with like the porno games, the Atari porno games.
Here, I'll put the link to the one I found in the private chat for you.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the Atari menu. I don't see. Oh, no Death Race.
Class, wide release, multiplayer. I mean, the only thing I'm seeing is I'm seeing a cabinet.
Yeah, they got no game shots in it. Oh, okay. Oh my god, this looks like a fucking. This looks like a regular old racing game.
Uh-huh.
Where's the fucking where's the people you run over?
They're supposed to be, I guess, those little stick gremlin guys.
They all look like cars to me. That was a 2-player cabinet. Yeah, this fucking, look at this. Doesn't this look like a fucking, like a flyer for like an indie, like underground metal band or something? You see, like, right in the front of the fucking club.
It reminds me of the Rat Fink things.
Yeah.
Remember? Rat Fink.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for chilling out, Tommy. I'm gonna be
I couldn't hang that long on the last one. That I
no worries, bro.
I was passing out.
I understand completely. I'll be playing another game tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta wipe away the stain of that horrible Batman game I played last week and play a good Batman game. There's a good Batman game for the Game Boy Advance. Fucking Batman Begins.
God, what they had that Punisher game, wasn't that Game Boy?
There was a Punisher for Game Boy. It was a first-person shooter.
But at some point, you take control of him and like you're behind him, and it's like punching or something.
Yeah. And there was an NES one like that too. The NES version for that. Yeah. Yeah, like when you're fighting Kingpin, first he's shooting at you, and then he walks up to you, and then it goes hand to hand.
Yep.
That was an LJN game. That was actually a good LJN game.
I remember playing that one, and I remember that it was a lot of fun to play. At least that part of it was. I
still have it, actually. I actually have some of my fucking NES games on cartridge still. But Happy Dinosaur, Cotton, Shifty, Bone. Where's that new name? Mark Baker. Yeah. Thanks for chilling out, guys. Let me show off my new banner again. I'm gonna start reminding people now. Start reminding people now, and be mean about it too. But
Yeah, you want to go ahead and subscribe to this guy because who knows what he's capable of if you don't subscribe. And people are going to wind up, Minecrafting all over the place. It's going to get ugly.
But, yeah, Batman Begins tomorrow. We're going to be watching John Wick on Vinny's channel before that. John Wick 3, actually. You don't like those movies, huh? I'm liking them.
Yeah, just I'm kind of weird about how certain action movies I like and other ones I don't, and I didn't care for it. I didn't like the Matrix movies either, so I know that was another one that a lot of people love.
I've only seen the first two Matrix movies. Nobody I know had a good thing to say about the third one. But I like the first two. The second one had, some parts where I was like, man, the best part of the second one was the fucking highway. The whole highway chase. Did you see Nobody? Did you ever see that one?
I don't know.
With the dude from Better Call Saul?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That one was good. They're coming out with a part 2 of it. But, yeah. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks again, Tommy.
Yep.
Later,
y'all.
What's up, DiBiase, punk ass bitch? Oh,